Yes, people, how we doing? Welcome back to Comrades Comedy Reactions. I'm Sykes. Got my mate Spencer in today.
Hey up.
My mate Dave, he's not here today as he's working, but so yeah, we've got a guest. This lad here. So today's video, we're going to be watching a video of Paul Sykes, which was apparently Britain's hardest prisoner. The guy's a lunatic. I've seen a few little clips of him before, but there's some stuff here that I haven't seen. So I'm really looking forward to getting into the madness of Paul Sykes and introducing Spencer to this guy. So we're going to get straight into it. And yeah, I don't know what else to say. Just apart from the little clips I've seen of this guy, it makes me piss myself laughing. So let's go.
Let's go. Money. I do get it. I don't break the law. You know, I just appear one morning at 8 o'clock and make myself welcome. Yeah, that's what I do. I once caught a fella. He'd been messing about for months and months, and I caught him 5 minutes after he'd been married.
Who is this guy?
In the toilet in the hotel where they were having his reception. And I told him that unless he'd come up with something here and now, we're going to stick his head right through the wedding cake and cover him in blancmanges and just generally cause mayhem. Well, I wandered in, I followed him.
Who is this guy? Some kind of debt collector or something like that?
Yeah, I think it's just like, it must be. But, I'm not sure what he went into prison for, but it's fucking funny. It's just the way he explains things, isn't it? It's just...
And he took his wife's engagement ring off, and that just about covered the debt. That was dead right.
That bastard.
I don't advertise in the yellow pages. Word of mouth.
One person who recommends the services of the last resort debt collecting agency is local businessman Dennis Flint. He lined up a job that took Paul to Spain.
Dennis, how you there, my old pal? How are you?
How are you, my love? Did you make a living out of it?
Look at that guy.
Did you get your wages?
He's spectacular, isn't he?
He's got some burns on him, hasn't he?
Prophet, that's a wig, that. That's a wig.
That is a toupee,
That's
isn't
a
it?
toupee,
Definitely.
That, yeah. I mean, fair play.
Yeah.
He's a big fella, though, isn't he? Booming chest and that,
mess with him.
Yeah, I wouldn't like a slap off him.
They're not going to come round here, are they?
I don't know, but
I hope
if
not.
they do, they do. We're from Burnley, we've got a squad. We're all right. We roll deep, it's all good. But he looks like a Del Boy kind of character, doesn't he?
That silk shirt and medallion and that.
Yeah. Big lad, though.
He is.
380 quid in front and a trip to Spain.
And a trip to Spain, how long for?
Went on about 4 days. Went on the Wednesday and come back on the Monday, something like that.
So you had a bit of a good time as well?
I had a few swims in the old Mediterranean.
That's okay then.
Look at that for a desk.
What the
Paul's
fuck?
English client had 2 debts outstanding.
This looks like...
It's like a comedy
comedy,
sketch.
isn't it?
It's like a comedy sketch. Look at that desk.
Jesus. I bet it cost a few quid, that, though, to be fair. You know what I mean? Sat there with roll-ups, like on a Rolls-Royce desk.
Yeah. He's got his roll. He's got a cigar, hasn't he?
Oh, yeah,
cigar roll up
Of course he has.
and a rolls.
Yeah.
Outstanding, but only
course
one
he
card
has.
collected.
They've rung me up and they've stuck your name up, Dennis.
Yeah.
I thought, well, that can't be so bad. You know, Lord of the
I'm
Manor
advertising
stuff.
you, Paul.
Knocked on the door. Like, this is early in the morning. She floats to the door. She's 70. This is his mother. So I explained the case to her.
What do you say? What do you say to her?
I said, well, really, I'm looking...
You've come here for some money?
I said, yeah, of course I did. Of course I did, straight away. But she doesn't tell the money. He's in Canada. His wife's mother has suddenly got cancer and gone to Canada. So I gets into the old lady and she don't... But obviously, with this kind of opulence, she's not worried about 4 grand, is she? I mean, she can just sell the buggy in the drive.
Yeah.
No, it's reproduction. Anyway... Her next reproduction, this is there, hard as nails. East End of London, got it in her eyes like Jaws.
Yeah?
So, yeah, got it. So she knows the SP. So I said, well, you must have a few quid, you must well have sort something out, I said, and, you know, on your son's behalf. She said, many.
So I've heard loads of like different stuff about him in jail. About like apparently he were a good boxer as well, Paul Sykes. Like he were a good boxer.
He was an hard guy then, like.
Oh yeah,
he weren't just all front.
No, he could fight, like, definitely. But I think he were a bit of a, you know what I mean, threw his weight about a bit. I think he were a bit of a bad and he's funny in that, but there's definitely a darker side to him. But we'll just focus on the funny bit.
Yeah, right.
She said, you know, we haven't any servants. Oh, I said, I'm sorry for you. I said, I really am, I'm sorry for you. But that was it. But she don't, oh, Penny, it's a lad. What owns it?
Exactly,
in Canada.
Yeah.
I'm gasping for a bevy, Dennis.
Look at his face.
Go get us a bevy, go.
You know I don't like you drinking here, don't you?
He's got his bevy on it. He's got his glass of whiskey.
Yeah, my dad knows I've come.
I don't like you smoking roll-ups, and I don't like you drinking my beer. When you come to my house...
Drinking my beer. It's a fucking multi-million house, something there. He's got a Rolls-Royce desk and a massive house, and he's like...
He's going to pull a can of bitter out in a minute, though, isn't he?
I don't want you drinking at my fucking mansion.
He's right to get drunk.
Hey.
He's not allowed to get disorderly.
Hey, well, you'll get bloody disorderly. When you haven't had a drink, you're an educated man, okay? Yeah. When you've had a drink, you're a fucking maniac, okay? Anyway, I'll give you a drink, okay?
I should think so.
All right.
I should think so. He deserves it.
I'd give him a drink and all.
Yeah.
How much is beer, Paul? How much is beer?
He's not going to charge you.
I don't drink beer, so...
80 pence a pound.
80 pence a pound. So
80 pence a pound.
Bloody hell.
a little 80
What year is this?
Investment, okay.
Dennis Flint has put money into the publication of Paul's book, Sweet Agony.
Well,
Hey, up.
Look at that.
the bee's knees.
Is it?
So, yeah, it's dead right.
Yeah, it's coming on all right. We've got...
It is, yeah.
It's not even lit, that cigar, is it?
I just come back from Turkey, as you know. I've been there 3 months now.
Yeah.
You know, and all I've been thinking about...
What beer's that?
investment.
Pink can.
We've seen the jacket design. We like it.
Happy with
We
it?
like it. We're happy with the jacket design. Yeah? Yeah, sure. Paul running away. Being chased.
Yeah, being chased by...
Everybody in his life.
Sweet Agony's publisher is Lofthouse Publications of Pontefract.
Being chased by everyone in his life. Right.
Yeah. Where he reacted though, he was like, yeah. So let's have a rewind on that.
Paul running away. Being chased.
Yeah, being chased by...
Everybody in his life.
Sweet Agony's publisher is Lofthouse
Sweet
Publications
Agony.
of Pontefract. Its owner, Stephen Lofthouse, has few reservations.
Sweet Agony has got literary merit. We were sure of that when we first read it. But above all that, all our readers, male and female, have thought it a very good read. They've all enjoyed it. They haven't been able to put it down.
They will do, because they're shit scared of him.
Yeah.
And they've enjoyed it.
It can't possibly fail to sell. It's a good story. It is a good story and it's funny.
To be fair, I might have a look at it, you know.
The one of good. But it's a well-written book. It won the Kersler Award, and that was its test. It had not been edited, it had not been to publishers, it had not been anywhere, just as it were written. It's not given out every year that you've got to win it. So that gave me all the confidence I needed. That gave me all the confidence. I thought, well, it's got literary merit. I must have been in the nick with at least 3 million cons and another 100,000 screws. And I think they'll buy this to see if they're in it, for a start. Oh, I think it'll burst on the scene like The Virgin Soldiers of Saturday Night and Sunday Morning. They're both first-time books. They're both autobiographical.
He's like the Yorkshire Chopper. Have you ever seen Chopper?
Chopper Reed, yeah.
He's like the Yorkshire version of him.
He is.
Like, full of shit.
They're both well-established authors now. I think it'll burst on the scene as in that similar vein.
He thinks he's somebody and he's not. He's just somebody that's been in prison all his life.
It's Bo Selector.
Is that his mum?
And there's nothing clever about that.
Oh my God.
This is the first time I've ever come out of prison where I've not forgotten about it within about 2 hours. It's with me every minute of every day's a nick.
Is he what?
Can't be a dad in the nick, can I? I'm going to be a dad in the nick, but I do miss it, yes. Like the peace and the quiet, I enjoy all that. Not having to worry where the next meal's coming from. I've got all that to do out here. Yeah, of course I miss it.
Is that institutionalised, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right, thank you very much.
Oh, when he talks sensible, I think there's hope, and I think that it's going to make something eventually. But eventually, he ain't got a lot of time left, has he? 40 odd.
Fucking hell, it's killed him off already, hasn't
Yeah.
it? I think he did actually die quite young.
I
don't think she knew that.
And with a little bit of help from my friends, I'll finish the course. I'll finish the course.
So far, Paul Sykes
he is in his
managed
younger
to stay
days.
out of prison, and he and Kath are about to have another baby, with no regular.
So there's another clip on the video that I want to switch to that I've seen a little bit of. I'm going to put it on for you, and it's a pretty well-known clip where he's sat in his garden and he's talking about his new council house and the things that he's done with his life.
Right.
Here it is.
Let's get into it.
Here it is.
Yeah, do you know what they say now in the nick? What would they say now in the nick when I start like this?
I think that's his missus.
That's his missus, is it? Looks like his counsellor.
Yeah.
I'm a wonderful citizen. How do you think I've got this house and where I'm living now if I wasn't? They've given me this council. We've got the best, this is the best little city on earth. How do I know? I've been everywhere else. I'm here now, right on the family patch. Yeah, I know where.
On the family patch. Where is it? Obviously Yorkshire somewhere.
I think it's Wakefield.
Wakefield.
I like that he's proud of where he's from. Like,
yeah.
We all feel like that, don't we? No matter what you kind of,
Definitely,
you know, where you're from, you do feel like that. So he's buzzing. It's just the way he says things.
I doubt he's been everywhere though.
No, I don't think he's been out of prison much, to be honest with you. No, I don't think he's probably been abroad a couple of times, but let's have a listen.
It is, I've been, nobody can tell me anything. I don't read Daily Mirror and Sun, I go and have a look. I go and have a look.
Bit of news,
I've lived in the forest of North America, I've lived in the outback of the Ivory Coast, I've lived in India and Russia. I had my breakfast in Moscow, my tea in Wood Street, Nick. Yeah.
Yeah,
he has been everywhere.
Man in the history of mankind that has swum.
Listen to where he says that there. Yeah.
I've been everywhere else. I'm here now, right on the family patch. Yeah, I know where it is. I've been. Nobody can tell me anything. I don't read Daily Mirror and Sun. I go and have a look. I go and have a look, and I've lived in the forests of North America, I've lived in the outback of the Ivory Coast, I've lived in India and Russia. I had my breakfast in Moscow, my tea in Wood Street, Nick. Yeah, I've been about it. I'm the only man in the history of mankind that has swum across the Straits of Johor. I had to avoid the police.
They're running away from cops, and they swam across the Straits of Johor.
All right. What a guy.
Only man in the history of mankind that has swum across the Straits of Johor. I had to avoid a police launch. It was either that or Changi Nick. They've got me passport in Singapore. Yeah, I swam it. Yeah, nobody's ever done it before. Not because of the currents or anything like
Let's
that.
go.
Nothing like that. It's sharks. Not shark infested, but none of the locals go paddling. Yeah, I swum it. I know about sharks. I know about sharks, yeah. I'm 6'3" and 16 stone, 200 weight, yeah, I'm swimming. These pumps were hanging around my neck when I done it, yeah.
Wow.
I thought, well, Jaws are the conditioner, I know how the conditioned people, yeah, Jaws, boom, 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 yeah. They're just flying about. You've got an art job works, yeah. Sharks will have a look at me and think, yeah, I know how to do them. You punch them right in the fucking ear hole and kill them off.
It's like Conor McGregor.
Yes, fucking punch him.
Although not at the time when the prison officers there included his father, Walter.
I know what it's like in prison, because I work here.
Is this Dad?
And it's not so good slopping out
Yeah,
every
that's
morning
his dad,
and
yeah.
all running waters, and they're living like animals, aren't they? They're just like animals in prison.
My dad's an old screw. He loves to give orders. Can't do anything, but he can give orders out like. I've told him that he ain't got to give me any more orders. He's 77 now, and he can't do it. He's got cancer and he's dropping to bits and all that, like screws do. And I've told him to shut up.
It wouldn't be done too much. It'd be yesterday.
Jesus Christ. Just a bit of a lack of respect there, isn't there?
Just a bit. I bet he dragged him up, didn't he?
Yeah, and I've told him to shut up. All right, Paul.
Had enough of him.
Yeah, you can't film me in anymore. He's 77. I'll twat him now.
I went into our cage just when there was a young fella and he started slagging me, calling me useless. I'd never done nothing, couldn't do anything, never had done, and never will do. You're just a useless, and he swore. And he said, sit down, and I come out. I didn't sit down, but I thought he was coming after me, didn't. And I walked down here as sick as a pig. I walked down to our house, and I thought, well, if that's the only lad I've got can talk to me like that, it's time I packed in. It's time I thought, give it up.
Oh,
yeah, shame, innit?
Let's have that.
He's a dickhead, he's as daft as he must be. He's honest and he's trustworthy.
Well, there's two sides to the same story, isn't there?
Fucking hell. Jesus Christ, Paul.
Just say it as it is.
We'll have that again. Just for the juxtaposition between this gentle old fella talking about his son and then what Paul says about him.
And I thought, well, if that's the only lad I've got can talk to me like that, it's time I packed in. It's time I thought, give it up, this game. Families.
He's a dickhead, he's as daft as a brush, but he's honest and he's trustworthy. And you can put your life on me, Dad. There's no bottle. Plenty of shouting can give orders. Well, have a look at him. He's got a finger missing for a start. He gives somebody a belt in the teeth. It's gone rotten. It's fell off like he's had to have it amputated, yeah? He's blind. All my life, I can never, ever remember Dad. My dad, at least twice a week, he's come home with dog shit on his shoes.
How much father love is there left for son? Not much. And as I say, to tell is anywhere else. Not much. It's all gone. It's all gone.
I feel sorry for him.
I am the only person on earth allowed to call him a useless bastard. Nobody else can call him it.
You can dog me, but not my family.
Just me. Nobody else can call him it. He's my dad.
Every time it's...
Well, I won't fucking call him it in front of you. You're a nutterlack and you're full of bullshit, but...
It was going to come out and it was going to...
I know he's a good boxer, so... I don't think I'd have got lippy with him.
Only go out and meet up with his old cronies. Well, things don't look good.
No, they don't, do they? Don't look good for the old Paul, do they?
Oh, shit. So I think we'll leave that video there.
Yeah.
And
what a loon.
If we get a good response to it, we'll do another video. But please leave any comments below the video, and likes and shares are appreciated. And if you want to subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon, that'll tell you when I've got new videos up, and that's even more appreciated. Peace and love.